Hi! Today I'm going to show you how to join granny squares together. This method I've found through searching YouTube. I have searched Google, but I found this on YouTube. What I didn't like about it was when I was shown it, or when they showed it on the YouTube, they tighten it so much. Where the granny squares meet, where 4 granny squares meet, it looked a bit crooked. It didn't look nice. So I thought, I like the method, and I thought, well, I'm going to do it loose. So here you see what happened when I do it loose. You get a pattern of a star where 4 squares meet, where the corners meet. I thought that was nice because it kind of follows, the pattern with having it, these holes all, in the blanket. So I hope you like this too, and I hope this is going to be easy for you to follow. I'm going to do my best to do it to explain it. Sorry. Oh, okay. So I'm not finished with my blanket, but I'm going to show you that later. Let me see. Okay, I have to take this down. And we're going to join 2 together. So first you take the yarn, and as you saw, or maybe you didn't see, let me show you. This square is 1 round bigger, see? So in order to make this, you have to, or in order to join them together with this method, you need to make 1 more round around the granny square. So I'll just show you. Oops. So for the first one, you need to do a whole round. Okay, so there. You pull the yarn through, and then I always take the both ends, or the one end and the one that's attached to the yarn. I take them together and I pull it through as a first chain, okay? And then afterwards, I don't. So 2 more chains with 1. Okay, don't take the wrong one. Doesn't leave me with any yarn then. Okay. So as I've done here in the squares, I've made groups of 3 and 1 chain between, and in the corner 2 groups of 3 with 1 chain in the corner. Okay, so we're going to do 2 groups, I'm sorry. So this is the first group with double crochet, and then 2 chains on this row. So there's the first group of 3, and then the next group of 3. Okay, and then just 1 chain, and then only 3 double crochets in the next. On the sides there's only 1 group of 3, okay, and 1 chain between them. If I'm going too fast, just watch the video over again. Okay, I'm going to try to do it more slow. Okay, so now 1 more chain, and then we're going into the corner again. So a group of 3 double crochets. I'm talking a lot, but I did tell you that between these 2 groups in the corner, there are 2 chains, right? So going to do 2 there, yeah. Oh, let me see. 1, 2. So just keep in mind that there's supposed to be 2 between the groups in the corners, and then 1 between the corner and the sides, and 1 between the sides too, because there's 2 places that you have groups 3 of 3 on the sides. So there's the 1 chain there, a group of 3, 1 chain, a group of 3, oops, so you have to do this all the way around on the first one. So there are 3. I'm showing you the whole round. It's just because if you're not used to doing it, sometimes it's more comforting when you can see everything. At least it is for me if I'm insecure of, you know, a pattern or like this, a method. So we're at the last corner. And after this, that's when it gets fun. So I've just made it a little bit more personal, this method, because it wasn't at the same amount of chains between the different groups, and the way of joining them wasn't exactly the same, so I just made it easier for me. And then to get the star pattern in between, which I like very much, you know. There. Just pull that through, and then we're going to get the needle and just fasten it on the back side. And then just this one. I'm showing you this too because, well, this is probably the most boring thing to do, is fasten the threads on the yarn on the back side. And I usually do it on each every time, because I have done it without I've done a whole blanket without fastening it every time I've done one square. And it's a lot of job afterwards. It seems much more. And I just really can't stand that. There. So now we have one square ready. And now the joining begins, okay? So here I have one, and I'm going to join it to this square. Okay, so I start with one side, okay? I start with one corner do the same as the other on the other one. I pull both through, then I just stop doing with the short end. There's 3, and I'm going to make 2 groups of 3 with 2 chains between them. So here is the first, and there's 2 chains, and here's the second group. Okay, there's one that separates the 2 groups apart. So we're just going to do it on the side. There's 3, a chain, and I'm going to do 3 more in this hole. Here we're finished with the side, and now I'm starting, the corner. So I do a group of 3 and then a chain. 2, 3. Okay. And then the chain. Okay. So the main thing, or the important thing, is to see that you have the wrong sides on together. Okay, so you have the outsides of these 2 now is the right sides. Okay, so we have a group of 3 and then a chain, and then we go into the corner here and we make a single crochet. See? So single crochets join the 2 together. And then you just continue doing what you did on this. Because you had 1 chain there, then you need 1 more chain because there's supposed to be 2 between the 2 groups in the corners, right? In the corners there are 2 chains. The only thing that divides this one when we join it is the single crochet that joins it this time in the corner, okay? And then we do a group of 3, and then we're finished with the corner. See? There, now we've done the corner. See? And then we're going to join, the next single crochet will be in this hole. So we're doing a single crochet, and then remember, between the groups of only 1 1 group of 3, between them there's supposed to be 1 chain, like here, right? So when you attached this one, you use a single crochet, and then you kind of forget about that right now, and then you take a chain. Oh, wow. And then you do the group of 3 double crochets. Okay, now we're finished with the 3. So we're joining it in the other hole. So 1 single crochet in here, oops, there. And then remember what joined the 2 groups? It was a single crochet. We haven't used that yet, so we are making that one now. And then we make 3 in the next hole. See, no single crochet right now. Then you join it with this, no chain mask there, okay? So then the next hole we join with 1 single crochet, and then we take the chain, remember? And now we're going in the corner. We're going to do the same thing here, just one group of 3s. And then one chain, because we have 2 chains to go on here. And then we join this square with one single crochet, you know, the corner. See? And then the second chain mask, and then the last 3 double crochets in this corner. Okay, so now we've joined them, see? And then we just continue this one and just finish it. Same way we did the other one. There, one single crochet, one chain, and then a group of 3 double crochets, and we're in the corner, so we do 2 chains, oops, and a group of 3, and then 1, because on the sides there's only 1 chain that divides the groups. And then 1 chain, and you do slip stitch in the top of the first of the 3 double crochets there, and then just pull it through. Okay, so just attach it on the back. I'm not going to do it right now, but here's the 2 together. And now we're going to do the 3rd. You know, you do that just the same as this one. You do it all the way. Because you take a new one, you do the first side, and then you start attaching it to this one, okay? So exactly the same procedure as we've done now for the number 3, 4, and however many you want to join together. And then to join the 3rd one, it will be the same. You have to do the first side, so I'll show you. I'll use this. Now let me see, I can't. I'm going to show you with this. It's just the same, because you do this finished and you join it on the side, but I'm going to show you just, you know, in case. Okay, let me see. So let's say we do it on this side, okay? Then we first do a side. Oops. What did I do this time? You pull the thread through. You do 1 chain with both of them. Then you just have the one afterwards for the next 2. So that's 3, and 2 chains, and a 3 again. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end, okay? Okay, so we're in the corner, the last or the first double group of double crochet and a chain, and we're going to go into this corner where the two groups meet through there, but we're going to do it on the underneath like this. We're going to go through there, the two wrong sides together, right? So you're going to go through that hole that divides the two groups in the corner, and you're going to do a single crochet there. Okay, and then you do the last chain mask, and then you do the 3 last double crochets for this corner. There. And then you do 1 single crochet, because that's sorry, don't do that single crochet yet, because or I meant chain, because you're going to do a single crochet in the next hole or the first hole after the corner. You're going to do a single crochet there, and then 1 chain, and then the 2 I meant 3 double crochets in the hole, the next hole, and then don't do the chain yet. You join the 2 together first with a single crochet, and then you do the chain, and then you do the 3 double crochets in the group there. Don't do the chain yet. We need to put it through here. See the chain, or single crochet, I mean, sorry, and then 1 chain, and then in the corner for 3 double crochets, the first group. Oops. And then 1 chain, and you go in the hole here in the corner between the 2 groups, and you do a single crochet, and then you do 1 chain, and then you do the last of the group of 3 for this corner. Okay, then we're done there, and then we just continue around. One chain that divides them. And then 2 chains, because we don't have any corner to attach. There is 3, I guess. Okay. 1 chain. There. Now we're finished with this one too. Just pull that through. I'm not going to attach on the backs because it will take too much time. But see, now you have 3/4 of the star. See, it's starting to form. Okay, well, I'm going to show you the next one, but I'm going to show you on the big blanket, because I think that will help, because all the next ones are like this. You join two sides together, okay? Let me just get the blanket. Okay, this is the blanket. So I have two more granny squares that I have to join in order to be finished with this row, okay? I have, let me show you. Can you see it? I have 5 or 4 rows now. So this is the 5th row that I'm going to join. So I only have 2 squares to join on the 5th round. So now I do the one side and then I join 2 sides. The sides are the same, you know, when you join, but I'm just going to show you what happens in the corner because that's a little bit different. Then I've done the first side of this granny square. So I've done the first group of 3s and then 1 chain, just like we did when we were joining on the side, right? Okay, so then we're going to do as we did on the other one. Remember the 2 wrong sides together, okay? And then you take single crochet to fasten the corner with this corner, and then you have 1 chain, and then you just continue with the last group. Of 3 double crochets. Okay, and then don't do the chain that that divides the 2 groups. You do a single crochet in the next hole after the corner, and then you do the last chain, or I mean the chain, sorry, we're not in the corner anymore, and then you do a group of 3s. And then 1 chain, that chain is afterwards. So you join it with 1 single crochet in the other one, and then 1 chain, and then a group of 3 again. And then the corner, the first 3 we do. Oops, I'm starting to forget the back. Okay, don't do the single crochet there. Oops, let me just. Okay, don't do the single crochet yet. You take a single crochet here. I mean, don't do this chain, and then 1 chain, and then the corner. Sorry, guys. Hope you forgive me. There, 3 in the corner, the first 3, and then 1 chain, remember? So now you're going to join 2 squares with this one. Okay, so 3 and then 1 chain, and then in the corner here, it's already joined, but you join it with this one with a single crochet. Okay, and then you find the other corner here on this one because it's going to be joined with this one, right, on the side. And then you find the hole that goes between the 2 groups of 3s in the corner, and you do a single crochet there. And don't tighten it too much, because it won't look nice if it's too tight. And then 1 chain, okay? Of course, don't have it too loose, but don't have it too tight, because then it could look funny. Oops, sorry. There. Okay, so now you're finished with this corner. See? And you're going to join with a single crochet there, and then you have the star. Let us just join here. Oops, I'm bumping into the lamp there, and 1 chain, and then 3 oops, of course, then 3, and then you join with 1 single crochet in the other one, and then 1 chain, and then 3, double crochets, and it's just like the others. Okay, join it here with a single crochet, and then you're in the corner and you'd only do the first group and the first chain, there, then you join it with a single crochet, 1 chain, the last group of 3s in this corner, and this is the last corner now. And you don't have to, because you don't have a one you're going to join, so you don't have to think about joining now. Okay, now I'm going to show you how it looks like. There. See? Now you have the flower pattern here. And then you do exactly the same on the next one. And then you just start over again from the side. You can choose which side, but I always start at the left. And then you chain this or join this together. So you do the first side, you join it, you do the next 2. And then you have 1 here then. Then you do the first side, you join it with that upper one, and you join it with that on the side which you have done then. Okay, and that's how you do it all the way till the end. I hope this was good to follow. So hope you will subscribe to my channel and look at the other videos that I have. Have a nice day. Bye.